for coming out for this. We're running way late. We're not going to talk about why. We're running late, so we're going to just get everything going really fast. We're going to do a stage shot. We're going to bring them out. We're going to sit down. We're going to go. So we're not going to do our usual stuff, but it's PG-13 to PG-16. So be warned. Little faces. It's not our fault at the end. We warned you. Merchandise. We have limited edition. It's the only thing I'm going to tell you. After the panel, if you want one of these, it is Salt Lake exclusive. There's only 150 signed by everybody. The 4 voice actors up here. It's only $100. It'll cost you $200 if you did it individually. When the 150 are gone, we're never printing them again. It's for you guys. So come up to Jess's booth at the end. They're only $100. Cash, credit, whatever you want. All right, let's bring them up. We're going to bring them up all together. I can see them. Rich Horvitz, come on up. Vanessa Marshall, come on up. Nolan North. Last but not least, Jess Harnell. All right, we're doing a stage shot. Everyone on your feet, hold your phones up. You're all in this picture with us. You guys rock. Thank you very much.
Hey everybody, I'm Jess Harnell. And I love each and every one of you in Salt Lake City, some of you twice.
All right.
These are much better me than I am. How are you guys doing out there? We are so stoked to be doing this for you again. Thank you so much for coming to the party. We love you guys, man. Seriously.
All right, we're on borrowed time, so we are going to get rolling fast.
I told you to wait in the truck.
Yeah, we got to keep that quiet here. Yeah. All right, ready?
Ready?
Scene 1.
Hold on, I can't see yet.
All right. Here we go. Scene 1. As Marty, Jess, William Shatner.
Yeah, he still thinks I'm Gene Simmons, by the way.
As the narrator, Nolan. Let's hear Christopher Walken. And as Doc Brown, Rich, Invader Zim. Whenever you guys are ready.
Guys, slow down. Wow! The first 15 pages of the script, right? Have Marty skateboarding all over town, grabbing car bumpers. Don't do this, kids! Skip ahead to the mall parking lot. We see JCPenney's and a 1-hour photo booth, right? We also see a stainless steel DeLorean. Sports car. But it's been modified.
Geez, stop. It's a stainless steel DeLorean that's been modified. What the hell did you do?
Hey! Grab the camera and start taping, stink beast! I'll explain as we go. All right, this is test number 1. Please note that Einstein's clock here is in precise synchronization with my control watch. A beat. If my calculations are correct, when this car hits 88 miles an hour, you're gonna see some serious shit!
Brown pushes the accelerator button on his remote control. The DeLorean takes off. The speedometer hits. 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. I could keep going. Suddenly it's engulfed by blinding white glow. Then blam! hit my father's watch. A trail of fire, like a hemorrhoid, is left in its wake.
What did I tell you? 88 miles per hour, grr. Temporal displacement occurred at exactly 1:20 a.m. and 0 seconds.
Oh, Christ almighty, Doc, you disintegrated Einstein.
Calm down, Marty Pig. I didn't disintegrate anything. The molecular structure of both Einstein and the car are completely intact.
Then, where the hell are they?
The appropriate question is, when the hell are they? You see, Einstein has just become the world's first time traveler. I sent him into the future. 1 minute into the future, to be exact. And at precisely 1:21 a.m. and 0 seconds, we shall catch up to him. And the time machine!
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you trying to tell me that you built a time machine out of a DeLorean?
The way I see it, if you're gonna build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style? Besides, the stainless steel construction made the flux dispersal. Look out!
Oh, jeez.
Yes?
Suddenly, the DeLorean vanishes. No, I mean reappears. Then it vanishes again. Kind of like Peter Fonda on a bender. Brown approaches, reaches for the door handle, touches it, recoils in pain.
What is it? Hot.
It's cold! Damned cold!
You should work on your pauses. Brown raises the driver's door and compares his watch with Einstein's.
He's fine.
Oh, God.
And he's completely unaware that anything happened. As far as he's concerned, the trip was instantaneous. That's why his watch is 1 minute behind mine. He skipped over that minute to instantly arrive at this moment in time. Come here. I'll show you how it works. A beat.
A beat.
A beat.
A beat.
Here's a red letter date in the history of science. March 19th, 1955.
What happened then?
That was good.
That was the day I invented time travel. I remember it vividly. I was standing on the edge of my toilet, computer, hanging a clock. The porcelain was wet. Yes, I like wet porcelain. I slipped, hit my head on the edge of the sink, and when I came to, I had a revelation, a vision, a picture in my head. A picture of this.
Brown points to the flux capacitor unit mounted inside, the DeLorean.
Yes, later that same day, narrator. This is what makes time travel possible. The flux capacitor.
The flux Again, I was just enjoying that so much. This is Heavy Duty Doc. This is great. Does it run on regular unleaded gas only?
And scene.
Boom!
Was that fun? I don't think we can hear the guys in the back. All right, there you are. All right, next scene, let's roll. narrator, Rich.
Yes.
Woody Allen.
Okay. That makes sense, actually.
Doc Brown, Nolan, Gilbert Gottfried. We have any Star Wars fans here? Vanessa, how about Hera as Marty?
All right.
All right, as Pa, Jess, sing all your lines as Michael McDonald.
Oh, God.
All right, and as Sherman, Vanessa, we're gonna have dueling shares on this scene.
Wait.
We got a new impression, guys. We got 2 people to do Cher.
Oh.
Sherman, Vanessa, is gonna be Cher.
Okay.
And Rich, Ma, you're gonna be Cher. So sing all your lines as Cher.
So,
Yes. Whenever you guys are ready.
Okay. Unfortunately, no. It requires something with a little more kick. Plutonium.
plutonium. Wait a minute. Are you telling me that this sucker's nuclear?
Hey! Keep rolling there. No, this sucker, this is very difficult to do with my eyes closed. So I have to look down. Hey, I look down. I could lift it, but I keep it down. That's where it is. It was down and now it's up. Okay, back to the script. But I need a nuclear reaction to generate the 1.21 gigawatts of electricity, I mean.
Doc, just use the force. You don't just walk into a store and buy plutonium. Did you rip that off?
Of course, from a group of Libyan nationalists. They had a fire sale. I bought on a rug, too. It's lovely. That's not in the script, but I did buy a rug. The Libyans make lovely wool products. So, they wanted... I'll just go to the last line. Come on! Oh, I mustn't forget my luggage. Who knows if they'll have cotton underwear in the future? I'm allergic to synthetics.
The future? So, where are you going?
There are too many lines to do this voice because I'm exhausted. We're going 25 years into the future where they sell Aflac. I had to do that. I apologize. I've always dreamed of seeing the future, looking beyond my years, seeing the progress of mankind. I'll also be able to find out who wins the next 25 World Series.
Oh, Doc,
Doubt it.
look me up when you get there.
Thank you, Mr. Welker. What is it, Einie? That's my dog.
Cheese, brown turns, yaks, and horror. To an approaching pair of, headlights. I teach a class on masturbation. If I'm late, they start without me. Jeez.
Oh my God, they found me! Yeah, the Libyan nationalist is what he's thinking at this point in the script. I don't know how, Marty, but they found me. Run for it, Marty!
Who?
Who do you think? The Libyans.
Holy shit!
Watch your language.
Jeez. The van's sunroof slides open, and a man appears with, a machine gun. It's firing.
Don't worry! I'll draw their fire!
Doc, no! Wait!
Sorry. Bran runs, back to his trailer, and the van screeches to a stop and all that. The Libyan shoots Doc in the chest.
Ouch!
Doc! Oh my God! You bastards!
Marty dives into the driver's door and, swings the door shut. And, the DeLorean, it roars off. The terrorist gunner takes aim, and the speedometer hits 75. Catch me, I'm falling.
Let's see if you bastards can do 90.
Oh, jeez. The speedometer climbs to 86. 87. 88. All of a sudden, the mall parking lot is changed, and you know the rest. A farmer and a wife and a son are woken up. They enter a barn. I just cut to the chase. GMC's tramps, please. What is it,
monster, Pa, from outer space.
Run now, children, better run for your lives.
Hey, hello, where am I? Excuse me, sorry about your barn. Gypsies, tramps, and thieves. Look, Pa, it's already mutated into a human form. Shoot it! If I could turn back time, if I could find a way. Shoot it, Pa!
Take that, you mutated son of a bitch.
You know, just as it's about to enter the barn, the DeLorean thunders out. The car spins around in the barnyard and smashes through a white picket fence and takes out one, very small pine tree. Then finds the dirt access road and rollers away.
You space bastard, you killed one of my pines.
And scene. Are you having fun out there?
Hey, everybody, I'm Jess Harnell.
All right, we're gonna keep trucking because we're behind. All right. Oh, we got Biff in the next scene. All right, Jess, as Biff, Eric Cartman. Let's see, as Lou, Nolan. How about...
Who is this? Yeah. Hi, Tommy.
What do you people think you're doing?
Let's make fun of Back to the Future. Because we make funny voices on the cartoon.
Who's playing Biff? Stand up. Sit back down. Oh, Biff, huh? Yeah, Biff. Your size? Yeah.
We represent the Biff Tannen family, the Biff family.
Oh, we're gonna make fun of Tom on screen. What'd you do, buy the David Lee Roth starter kit? It's a nice hat. Did Shania Twain have a garage sale? What is that? Oh, Jeff Zanini. Jeff's the middle guy right here. He answers the question, what if Engelbert Humperdinck drove a cab? You, I don't even know who you are.
I am Sam!
Vanessa Marshall, one of the most beautiful women in Hollywood. Give it up. Give it up. Vanessa, with those blue eyes and lips, did you raid Lucille Ball's garage sale or something? What is that?
I did, actually.
Come on.
It was a fire sale. It took everything.
All right, you people. Have fun with it. Nolan North down at the end.
No comment.
Looks like a doctor from a bad soap opera.
I was.
I know you were.
No one else does.
Get away from me with that. I don't have any raid in my bag.
Oh, shut up. I'll clear this area. I'll do a couple for you, and then I have to go, okay? But then Jess will do, I'm sure, a great Biff. He's got to get back to being a Tina Turner backup singer. So just so you know, it goes like this. What are you looking at, butthead? It goes like this. Hello? Anybody home, North? Hello? Huh? Think, North, think. So why don't you people make like a tree and get out of here? These are the pros, people. Best in the business right here. I gotta go to the men's room.
Big round of applause.
Christopher Lloyd looks great, doesn't he? He looks great. Fantastic.
That Jeffrey Ross gets funnier every roast.
Wow, Bob Barker looked really young, man. Price is Right, guys. He was amazing. All right. After that interruption, let's get back to, let's get back to people with talent. All right, ready? Next up.
Don't, he'll come back out here.
All right, as we were saying, Jess, Carmen as Biff.
Oh, God.
We love you, Tom. All right, man, Lou, Nolan, Deadpool. Narrated by Rich as Chaos from the Skylanders.
Nothing like Zim.
As George. Vanessa. Hold
Yes,
on a
sir?
second. I have it written down here. I apologize.
Say?
What was that? Wonder Woman. I said Wonder Woman. As
bring the outfit.
George, Wonder Woman.
But John Barrowman did, so that was okay.
No, we're not saying that. And as Goldie, Jess, Roger Rabbit. And we have one last, I forgot, as Marty, Nolan, Jason Statham.
It's gonna be really hard to talk to myself.
All right, you know what? Let's switch it. I'm switching it. I'm calling an audible. As George, Nolan is Jason Statham, okay?
Okay.
And as Marty, Vanessa, that's Wonder Woman. That way you're not talking to yourself for the whole scene.
Wait, hold on. Who the hell am I?
You are Marty as Wonder Woman.
Okay.
And Nolan is Statham as George. That way he's not just talking to himself for 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Okay.
nobody wants
Which he
that.
can't do, but
He's done it. There's a few scenes where they will, so be ready. All right, go ahead, guys.
Yes, here we are, right. The plutonium chamber, light flashes empty Glumshanks. Marty hides the car and heads into town. The town square is recognizable but different. Marty notices a public telephone sign on a window. He enters. Lou, the counterman, spots Marty.
Hey, kid, what are you doing? Jump ship?
What?
You know, what's with the life preserver?
Be nice.
I just want to use the phone.
Yeah, it's in the backside.
Marty finds Doc's number in the phone book. For anyone wondering what that is, it's what old people used to use before Siri. Marty calls, but no one answers.
Do you know where 1640 Riverside?
You gonna order something, kid?
Yeah. Give me a tab.
Tab? I don't know what it is either. Just make him show his boobs. Chuck. I can't give you a tab unless you order something.
Eyes up here, sir. Yeah. And stop looking at the bracelets. Right. Give me a Pepsi free.
Listen, if you want a Pepsi, pal, you gotta pay for it. It's a joke, because it's not free.
Yeah, you see this lasso around your neck? Yeah. Just give me something without any sugar in it. Okay?
Lou gives him a look, then puts a cup of coffee in front of him. Marty looks at the bowl of sugar cubes in front of him.
Hey, McFly, what do you think you're doing? Hey, I'm talking to you, McFly, you out of son of a bitch. Gotta hear you, Kenny.
Oh, hi, Biff. What you guys doing?
Yeah, have you got my homework finished, McFly? Because I'm studying.
Actually, I figured that since it wasn't due till Monday, maybe I'd come down here and snap you in half.
Hey, hello? Anybody home? McFly, think. Do you realize what would happen if I turned in my homework and your hands on it? I would get kicked out of school and I'd be so pissed off I would totally kick you in the nuts. Respect my authority!
Yeah, whatever. No, of course not, Biff. I would never say this, really, you know. I would not want that to happen.
Well, then what are you looking at, butthead? So what about my homework, McFly?
Oh, Biff. Finish that up tonight. Bring it over first thing in the morning.
Not too early, because I'm sleeping on Sundays till a totally sweetened beefcake, and I don't want to see you in here again. Screw you guys, I'm going home.
Okay, all right. Bye-bye. Marty slowly turns, noticing he's sitting next to his dad.
What? I said what?
What am I? Oh, sorry, man. I was so transfixed by your underoos. Thanks for the flattery. You're George McFly.
That's right. Who are you?
Say, what do you let those boys push you around like that for?
They pick on me and you talk like that? Right, back. Well, they are bigger than me.
Now, well, stand tall, fella. Don't you know if you let people walk all over you now, they'll be doing it for the rest of your life? You think I'm going to spend the rest of my days in this slop house?
Watch it, Goldie.
No, sir. I'm going to make something of myself. I'm going to night school, and one day I'm going to be somebody.
That's right. He's gonna be mayor.
Mayor? Now, that's a good idea. I can run for mayor.
A colored mayor. That'll be the day.
What?
It's in the script.
You wait and see, Mr. Carruthers. I will be mayor, and I'm going to marry a really hot cartoon chick, too. I'll be the most powerful man in Hill Valley, and I'm going to clean up this town.
Okay. Numbnuts. You can start by sweeping the floor.
Oh, Mayor Roger Rabbit. I like the sound of that. Jeepers.
And scene. We're tearing this up. This is great. Folks, you're not going to believe this. We have a guest star who's going to join us. You guys watch The Walking Dead? We have Ross Marquand, the man of a million voices, coming up here, folks. Big round.
You guys better brace yourselves, because he is the real deal, I'm telling you right now.
Holy cow. All right, hang on. We got to change some stuff now. All right, in this scene, we're going to do, let's see. Rich, we haven't heard from Billy yet. As Marty, Rich is going to be Billy. As the narrator, Nolan, James Gandolfini from The Sopranos. As Stella, Ross. How about Liam Neeson? Nothing better than a pregnant woman played by Liam Neeson. All right. As As Milton, Vanessa, Rosie Perez. I like that.
Okay, Mookie.
Yes. Let's see. As Sam, Nolan. I'm going to have you do Al Pacino as Sam.
As Sam?
So you got two characters.
Oh, good.
And Jess, as Lorraine, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, yeah.
This scene you read between the lines. All right, whenever you're ready.
Hold on.
Okay, here we go. You guys ready? Okay, here it is. So George writes out the title with all this gobbledygook on his face, right? And Marty chases after him. He finds him in a tree, creeping out a girl, changing in the window, right? The chick was down at the big 5 minutes earlier. George loses his balance, he falls into the street as a car approaches. Marty pushes him out of the way, gets hit by a car, bada boom, bada bing, bada da. Marty wakes in bed. Some female hands, please, your cool car operation on his for you.
There now, just relax. You've been asleep almost 9 hours, you cutie little booty boy.
Oh, it's me again? I'm sorry. No, that's Marty, dude.
Ooh, I had a horrible nightmare. Oh, that's me. Ooh, I had a horrible nightmare. I dreamed that I went back in time. Dang, it was terrible.
Don't worry, sweetie pants. You're safe and sound now, back in the good old 1955.
1955? You're my moon. You're my moon.
I'm not your boo. My name is Lorraine. Lorraine Baines. Shut up, I'm nothing. I work out constantly. Look at my arms, they're huge. Just relax, Calvin. You got the big bruise on your little cutie booty baby head.
Hey! Have you seen my pants?
Yes, I have. They're over there on my hope chest.
Ooh, I hope to see your chest.
I was hoping to take off your pants. Tell me something. I've never seen these purple panties of yours before, Calvin.
Calvin? Why do you keep calling me Calvin?
Because it's your name, isn't it? It's the Calvin Klein. It's written on your panties. I guess they call you Cal.
I don't wear underwear. No. Actually, people call me Marty.
Pleased to meet you, Calvin, or Marty, or whatever, cutie booty boy. Tell me, do you mind if I sit on you? I mean, sit here.
No, fine, no good, fine. Destroy us all! Fine, good.
You're a very unusual little fellow, aren't you?
Yes.
That's a big bruise you have on your little head.
I like pie! Yeah.
Okay, just quiet down, okay? So Lorraine tries to gently stroke his bruised forehead, okay? But it's a funny thought here. Marty actually break the back of his head on the cement. And I know a thing or two about cement. Think about it. Marty moves further back on the bed until he falls off.
Lorraine, are you up there? If you're not, I will kill you.
Oh my God, it's my mother, Liam Neeson. Put your pants back on.
I'm wearing them on my head!
Okay, so that voice, that was Stella Bates, right? She's 40 and she's pregnant. You know, she makes introductions to the family. She invites Marty and join her for dinner, right?
Sam, stop fiddling with that thing. Come in here and eat your dinner.
Whoa! Look at it roll! Now we can watch Jackie Gleason while we eat.
Ooh, Mookie, okay. Oh boy.
Is that Rosie Perez?
Okay, Mookie, what you talking about?
I like it!
Look, it's a first television set, Calvin. Daddy picked it up today. Do you have a television?
Well, yeah, you know, we have two of them.
Wow, you must be like, okay, like rich, you know what I'm saying, okay?
Oh, honey, he's teasing you. Nobody has 2 television sets.
Hey, I've seen this one. It's a classic. This is where Ralph dresses up as the man from space.
What do you mean, okay? You see this? It is brand new.
Yeah, but I saw it in a oh damn shoot rerun.
Okay, what? It's a rerun, okay?
Oh, you'll find out, okay, Rosie?
You know,
Okay, talk amongst yourselves.
you know, Marty, you look so familiar to me. Do I know your mother?
Who doesn't know my mother, okay? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think maybe you do.
Oh, well then I want to step over here to this rotary device and give her a call. I don't want her to worry about you.
No, you can't. That is nobody's home. Listen, do you know where Riverside Drive is?
Oh, yeah. It's out of town. I could yell there, but... Well, I could yell there. Block past Maple. East end of town.
A block past Maple? That's John F. Kennedy Drive.
Who the hell is John F. Kennedy?
Ooh, that's an awkward question.
Mother, with Marty's parents out of the town, don't you think he ought to spend the night? I mean, after all that, they almost killed him with the car.
That's true, Marty. I think you should spend a night. I think you're our responsibility as a young Padawan. You have so many midichlorians in you.
Gee, I don't know.
Oh, and they can sleep on me. I mean, in my room.
Okay. Hey, shut down. This is where it gets really good. Okay, so under the table, all right? Lorraine pushes her hands up on his leg, right? Body, he jumps to his feet. Because he's his mother.
Jeez, and I thought I was hard to understand. I gotta go. Thanks very much. It was wonderful. You were all great. I'll see you later. Right now, I gotta scratch my brain by picking my nose. So much later.
He is a very strange man.
He's out of order. You're all out of order. And he's an idiot. Comes from his upbringing. Parents are probably idiots too. I enjoy chewing on things that aren't in my mouth.
Then he sighs romantically.
I'm sighing romantically.
And scene.
Ross Marquand, man. How about that? Unbelievable.
All right. We're going to truck right along here. Next scene. Let's see. As the rain. Jess, how about the Transformers Ironhide? As the narrator, Vanessa, I heard your mean impression of Milhouse from The Simpsons.
Okay, sure.
Let's hear The Simpsons. As Doc Brown, Ross, I've heard you're John C. Reilly, so you've seen Wreck-It Ralph, right?
Step Brothers, unbelievable.
Yeah, John C. Reilly as Brown. And since we're going to do that, Nolan as Marty, how about King Candy? All right. As George, Rich, Jimmy Stewart. And as Strickland, it's one line, Vanessa, Marilyn Monroe. Whenever you guys are ready.
As whom? Sorry, Strickland. Got it. All right. Ready? Marty runs out the door to Doc's house. He convinces him he's from the future, and they figure out how to send Marty, back to the future. But first, they have to set his parents up since Marty's mom wants him now. But, very Shakespearean, wouldn't you say? We cut to
is. It's not the Big Bang Theory on CBS. you like interfere with your parents' first meeting, and if they don't meet, they won't fall in love. They won't get married, and they won't even have kids. That's gonna be kind of crazy. You're gonna wreck the whole family. That's why your older brother's disappearing from the photograph, and like your sisters, you're gonna follow unless you repair the damage. We're gonna wreck this whole future.
Well, that sounds pretty heavy.
No, weight has nothing to do with it. Which one's your pop?
Well, that's him.
As George walks down the hall, students laugh at him, and some of the boys kick him in the ASS. He has a kick me sign hooked on his collar. Mr. Strickland, looking exactly the same as in 1985, grabs him by the arm. Marty is amazed.
Maybe you were adopted.
That's Strickland. Jeez, didn't that guy ever have hair?
Thanks ever so. Shape up, man. You're a slacker. Don't you want to be a slacker for the rest of your life? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't see what your mother ever saw in that kid.
I don't know, Doc. I guess she felt sorry for him because her dad hit him with his car. Hit me with his car.
That's the Florence Nightingale effect. It happens in hospitals when nurses fall in love with their patients. Go to it, kid.
Hey, George, buddy. I have been looking all over for you. You remember me? The guy who saved your life the other day? This is fantastic. There's somebody I'd like you to meet, don't you know? Lorraine!
Optimus, Calvin.
I'd like you to meet my good friend, George McFly.
Yeah, you just wait just a darn minute, Mr. Potter. Hi, it's a really pleasure to meet you.
Tell me, how is your head?
Yeah, it's good. Fine.
I've been so worried about you ever since you ran off the other night. I thought you may have been taken by the Decepticons. Are you okay? Oh, that's the bell. I'm sorry, I have to go. Isn't he a dreamboat?
This is terrible, Doc. She didn't even look at him.
I'm gonna be honest, this is more serious than I thought. Apparently, your mother is infatuated with you instead of your father!
Wait, Doc, are you trying to tell me that... my mother's got the hots for me?
Precisely! Did we just become best friends?
I think we did.
That's crazy, but the only way we're gonna get those two to successfully date is if they're alone together, like smoochy smooch, you know what I mean? Like 7 seconds in heaven. So you gotta get your father and your mother alone intact.
Okay.
Interact.
Okay, well, so you mean like a date?
Yep.
Okay, what kind of date? Boy, this is a long scene. I don't know what kids do in the 50s.
Oh, this keeps going.
Oh, it just goes forever until everyone leaves, apparently.
Well, they're your parents. You must know them. I mean, what are their common interests? Do they play Scrabble, or what do you like to do together?
Nothing.
Great. Well, look, there's a rhythmic ceremonial ritual coming up.
Yeah, just jump to the last line.
You want to do the...
Seriously, do the last line.
All right, kid. You stick to your father like glue and make sure he takes her to the dance. And scene.
How about that?
Oh boy. All right. Next scene. We haven't heard from him yet, Jess. As Marty, Wacko Warner. As Lorraine, Vanessa, Katharine Hepburn. As the narrator, Rich, Daggett Beaver from the Angry Beavers. And as George, Ross, how about Stan Lee? Oh, you guys want to hear Stan Lee impression? All right. And as Biff, since we have Wacko, hey Nolan, how about Mickey Mouse as Biff? I wish he was still here to hear this one. All right. Whenever you're ready.
Spooty George is seated at a table, having lunch and writing furiously. Marty comes over and sits down next to him. Spoot.
Hello, Salt Lake City! So tell me, what are you writing?
Stories, Stanley, sorry, science fiction stories about visitors coming down to Earth from other planets.
Wow, get out of town, Stanley. I didn't know you did anything creative. Let me read some.
Oh, no. I never let anybody read my stories, except for Jack Kirby, of course.
Well, you should, because if you let people read your stories, you'll be at Comic-Cons all over the world making millions and millions of dollars, but that's another story. Why don't you let them read them?
Well, what if they didn't like them? For instance, never mind. What if I told them there was no good? I guess that would be pretty hard for somebody to understand.
No, that's not hard at all. Party emergencies, those are hard. So anyway, George, about Lorraine, she really likes you. She told me to tell you she wants you to take her to the Enchantment Under the Sea dance. It'll be fabulous.
Really? That sounds terrific.
Oh, yeah. All you got to do is go over there and ask her.
Well, right here, right now, in the cafeteria. What if she said no? I don't know if I can take that kind of a rejection. Besides, I think I'd rather go with somebody else, like Thor.
But if he's not available, who else would you like to go in?
I'll take you.
Just says the word Biff.
That's not Biff.
There you go.
Marty looks and reacts with horror. Another table, Biff is trying to put his hands on Lorraine. Spoot. She's trying to push him away. Spooty, spoot, spoot.
Come on, Lorraine. You want it. You want it, you know you want it, you know you want me to give it to you.
Shut your filthy mouth. I am not that kind of girl.
That's it, shake it for me, baby. Yeah, you get it. Well, maybe you are, and you just don't know it yet, huh?
Get your meat hooks off me.
Oh, yeah, you heard it.
Don't stop.
You heard her? She said get your meat hooks off. That's you.
I know, you're great though, man. You heard her. She said get your meat hooks off, please.
So what's it to you, butthead? Huh? Messing around my clubhouse again? You know, you've been looking for
Mr. Strickland approaches behind Marty. Biff sees him and plays it cool.
Since you're new here, I'm gonna cut you a break today. So why don't you make like a tree and get out of here?
Biff walks off. Lorraine looks at Marty and sighs with infatuation.
Wait, George!
Why do you keep following me?
Because you're Stanley and I love you. Look, George, I'm telling you, if you do not ask Lorraine to the dance, I'm going to regret it for the rest of my life.
Well, but I can't go to the dance. I'm going to miss my favorite convention in Salt Lake City.
I I know what you mean. It's my favorite convention too. But George, Lorraine wants to go with you. Give her a break.
Look, I'm just not ready to ask Lorraine to the dance. I'm still going through puberty. And not you or anybody else on this planet, and not even Doctor Strange, is gonna make me change my mind.
And scene. Oh, Stan Lee, how was that?
Listen, if the zombies ever get him, we're going to lose a great impressionist, so we can't let that happen.
All right, we are cooking, man. 3 scenes to go. We're going to do it. All right, next scene. As Lorraine, Nolan, we have not heard from Gary Busey yet. It is time. And for those of you that watch, and make sure you watch his face on this one.
Yeah, those of you in the front row might want to wear a bib for
Yeah,
this.
you're in the front, you're in the splash zone. All right. As Biff, Vanessa, Olga from Metal Gear Solid. All right. As George, Jess, Pee Wee Herman. Rich, I have a feeling we have Invader Zim fans here. Let's bring them back as Marty. And Ross, on a selfish note, I'm going to have you narrate because you're John Malkovich killed, so this is going to be entertaining. Okay. John Malkovich, guys, as our narrator. Whenever you're ready.
We now, hold on, I'm very famished. We now cut to George's house at night. Apparently, Marty has broken in wearing a radiation suit and is standing in George's bedroom. What a silly sight that must have been. Not creepy at all, am I right? He places headphones on him and then he inserts a cassette tape labeled Van Halen, David Lee Roth, into a Walkman. In the 80s, that's an iPod with 20 megabytes of memory for all of you kids out there. Marty presses play, and George awakens screaming in terror.
Who are you?
Silence, Earthling! My name is Darth Vader. I'm an extraterrestrial from the planet Urk.
We then cut to the town square the next day. George is running frantically looking for Marty.
I'm running frantically looking for Marty.
Marty!
Hey, Georgie, buddy. You weren't at school. What have you been doing all day?
I overslept. Look, I need your help. I have to
ask Lorraine out, but I don't know how to do it.
Well, all right. Okay, listen. Keep your pants on.
As long as I don't have to keep my pants on, we can keep going.
She's over there in the cafe. What made you change your mind, George?
Last night, Darth Vader came down from planet Urk and
told me that if I didn't take Lorraine out,
that he would melt my brain!
Yes. Let's keep the brain-melting stuff to ourselves, shall we? Yes. All right, I'll say the next line as well. There she is, George. Now, just go in there and invite her.
Yeah, but I don't know what to say.
Well, just say anything, George. Say whatever's natural. The first thing that comes into your mind.
I probably shouldn't mention the time I got arrested for public masturbation in Sarasota, Florida.
No, wait.
Who are you?
Nothing.
Who are you?
Nothing.
Who are you?
Stop doing that. You're freaking
Who are you?
It's like being in a circus, man.
Nothing is coming to my mind.
Jeez, George. It's a wonder I was even born. Nothing. Now look. Tell her destiny brought you together. Tell her that she is the most beautiful girl you've ever seen in the world. Girls like that stuff. And they like bacon in the soup. What are you doing, George?
I'm writing it down, Marty. This is really good stuff.
Yes.
We then enter the cafe. The place is really jumping. It's full of kids. A jukebox is playing, and Marty enters with George.
My destiny has brought me to you. Who's Lorraine? Oh, my density, sorry. Let's do that again. My density has brought me to you.
Gary Busey. Oh, Gary Busey. Oh, God.
You might want to get a towel.
All right, so,
Oh, jeez.
listen. What?
Oh! What I meant to say was...
Wait a minute. You know, hey, you know something? You get thrown off a Harley at 97 miles an hour, you're gonna think, you're gonna think Dennis Quaid is Jesus too. But that don't matter. I mean, I just got all the canned goods out because that's where it's at. You just stock up on canned goods. Here we go. Wait a minute. I don't I know you? I think it's your turn.
Yes, you do. I'm George.
George McFly, and I'm your density.
I mean, your destiny.
No, I got it. Yeah, I don't know if you saw Alien vs. Predator, baby, but I did all my own stunts for that. And I brought out my own, that was my, it is not point. There's a point in your life. You need to stop laughing, lady. I was,
McFly, I thought I told you never to come in here.
I can still handle it.
Well, it's going to cost you how much money you got on you.
Well, how much do you want?
Biff, as Biff starts to walk, Marty, I need to read this, thank you. Marty trips him, everyone in the... Please stop touching me, you Neanderthal. As I was saying, everyone in the malt shop laughs. Biff gets up and Marty punches him in the face, then immediately flees the cafe and runs for his life.
That's Calvin Klein. Oh my God. He is a dream.
That one sentence took just as long for it's going to take for me to get through this whole stanza. Anyway, Marty grabs a little kid and steals his wooden box skateboard. Biff and gang, where are you going? Oh my gosh. Biff and gang chase him around the town square. Literally watch the movie. They need a car to chase him around the block. Seriously, 4 of them couldn't. What are you... Anyway, they try to kill Marty with their car, that's about it. And then they hit the manure truck and they're covered in manure.
He said, what did you say?
You have to be shitting me.
of a bitch.
How about Gary Busey? What you think? All right, people, we got 2 scenes. We got to get them. We got to finish. All right, next up, as the narrator, Vanessa.
Yes.
How about Sofia Vergara?
Okay.
Sophia will narrate. As Biff, Nolan, we're gonna give you a break here. How about just plain old Nathan Drake? As Marty, Jess, everybody's friend, Bill Cosby. Come on now.
Because everybody loves Bill Cosby.
And as Lorraine, Ross, how about Michael Keaton as Beetlejuice? Whenever you're ready.
Over the next 22 pages, Doc starts a fire in his garage. Ay, Dios mío. Marty's mom hits him, and Marty tells him that he's going to be inappropriate with his mom. Figure that one out. And Marty writes a letter to Doc for him to open up in 1985. We pick up at the dance. Marty and his mom pull up in a car together.
Lorraine, do you mind if we go apart for a little while to the side of the road?
It's a great idea. I love the park.
Wait a minute, what'd you say, huh? What was that?
Marty, I don't even know what you just said. I'm almost 18 years old, right? It's not like I've never parked before, am I right?
What?
Marty, come on. You seem nervous. Is something wrong?
Yes, something's wrong. I'm probably going to spend the rest of my life in jail. Wait a minute, that's... No. Lorraine, what are you doing?
Hey, I swiped it from the old lady's liquor cabinet. Come on. You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts.
Yeah, but you know something? You shouldn't drink. And if anybody should tell you that you shouldn't drink, it should be me, Bill Cosby.
Normally I'd agree with you, but come on. Put the Jello pudding pops away. I want to get drunk. Come on.
But you might regret it later in life.
Marty, come on. Don't be such a square. Am I right? Come on. Everybody wants someone who drinks. Hey.
Marty takes a sip. Lorraine lights a cigarette. Marty spits out his drink.
Well, Lorraine, you smoke too. You're kind of a slut, aren't you?
Marty, come on. You're beginning to sound like my mother, and I hate her. Come on.
Cut to the dance. We see George dancing. Ay, bailar, come on, back to the car, and Marty's mom takes off her jacket, showing off her very low-cut dress. Not twisted at all here, folks.
Marty, come on. Why are you so nervous? Let's dance.
Because you're a ghost wearing a very low-cut dress and it makes me nervous. I'm just kidding. Lorraine, have you ever been in a situation where you know you have to act a certain way, but when you got there, you don't know if you can go through with it?
You mean like how you're supposed to act on a first date?
Or when you have your first bowl of Jello pudding, but yeah, sort of.
Yeah. I think I know exactly what you mean. I've seen The Extras about 167 times, and it keeps getting funnier every single time I see it. What do you think?
Wow, you really do?
Yeah, and you know what I do in those situations?
I don't know, but I wish you'd tell me.
I don't worry and I get drunk. Come on!
Okay, so this is where it gets weird. Have you ever imagined kissing your mommy? Yeah, that just happened. We warned you.
Hey, this is all wrong. I don't know what it is when I kiss you. It's like, hey, it's like kissing my brother, you know. Hey, hermano, am I right? Hey, this doesn't make any sense, am I right?
No, actually, it makes perfect sense, Beetlejuice.
Really? Oh, wait. Somebody's coming.
You caused $300 damage to my car, you son of a bitch. Sully and I are gonna take it out on your ass. Hold him!
Hey, Biff, let him go. Come on, let's party. You're drunk.
Oh, I am? Hold on. Well, looky here, Sully. Look what we have here. Drunk Drake. Drunk Drake. Oh, it's me again. Oh no, you're staying right here with me. You're staying right here with me.
Leave her alone, you bastard!
Guys, take him back. Take him in back. I'll be right there. Well, go on. This ain't no peep show.
And sing.
Guys, you having fun?
Hey, you guys, I just want to take a second to say one thing before the last scene. I got to take off because I'm shooting a video downtown on the top of a building, but I want you guys to know how much I speak for all of us when I say that we love you, we are grateful for you, thanks for coming to see us, thank you so much, okay? Until next time, you know what I'm saying?
All right, guys.
I love you too, baby.
Last scene, folks. Until next time. Until next time. All right. In this last scene, you called it as the skinhead, Scary Terry, Jess. As Marvin, Ross, Justin Timberlake. We're gonna do Billy and Mandy here. We're gonna do Biff, Rich. Biff is Billy, and as Lorraine, Vanessa Irwin.
Great.
As George, Nolan. How about Herbert the pervert from Family Guy? That'll do it. It's gonna be narrated, Ross, by Kevin Spacey.
Nice.
Jess, as Doc Brown. You've waited long enough, folks. Christopher Walken. You heard Nolan's version, now it's time for Jess's.
It's a walk-off, man.
And last but not least is Marty. Ross, we're gonna have another one for you. The fans really want to hear Harrison Ford.
That's who's that?
Marty is Harrison Ford. Folks, enjoy this. It's the last scene, and remember, afterwards, I'm gonna throw out a t-shirt signed by everybody up here, so stick around and scream. And if you want one of these, come downstairs, 150, and then there's no more.
That's it.
All right, guys, whenever you're ready.
Love you guys, man.
Thanks for coming. Here we go. They run. Do we want Frank Underwood or we want just Kevin Spacey? Kevin Spacey for me. Underwood. So, what do you think? Underwood. Okay, I'll just run with Francis Underwood from House of Cards. Now, they run around the back of the school and throw Marty into a car trunk and slam the lid shut. What the hell are you doing in my car, bro? Hashtag party monster. What?
Hey, beat it, Spook. This don't concern you, bitch.
Whoa. Who you calling Spook? Peckerwood, hashtag sensitivity training, what?
Oh my God.
Hey, listen, guys. I don't want to mess with no reefer addicts, okay, bitch?
The boys run off. Their keys are locked in the trunk with Marty. George approaches the car where Biff is still assaulting Lorraine. How dare he? He has no manners whatsoever. He wouldn't last a minute in the South. This is an aside to you. I'm looking at the audience. Anyway, remember, this is quality family entertainment, folks.
Hey, you! Get your damn hands off him! Just let me smell his hat. Just one time. Now I want more.
Hey! I think you got the wrong car in my fly. I mean McFly.
What's up, yo? George, help me, please!
You okay, Erwin?
No!
Okay. Just turn around, McFly, and walk away. Are you deaf, McFly? Close the door and beat it! Beat it! Beat it!
Okay, we'll work on that later.
Open up your mouth and get it.
No, I'm on bass.
That's one of my favorite songs. No, Biff! You leave her alone!
All right, McFly. You're asking for it, and now you're gonna get it.
You're gonna break his arm, yo! Biff, leave him alone! Let him go! When's Mandy coming, by the way? I have her protractor.
Your body's in my trunk.
Okay.
All of a sudden, George pulls back and swings a tremendous left hook, knocking Biff out. He helps Lorraine up, and now we're at the dance. Nobody ever spoke of the attempted rape again. Marty, this is in the script, Marty's on stage playing guitar, as you do. George kisses Lorraine. Marty doesn't evaporate, thank God. He does not turn into condensation, but cut to the clock tower and Doc Brown checking all of his watches.
Damn. Where is that kid? Damn. Hey, you're late. Do you have any concept of time? I do, because I've had a watch up my ass for 40 years.
Hey, come on. I had to change. You think I'm gonna go back there with Chewie in that suit? The old man really came through. It worked. He laid Biff out in one punch. I didn't know what he had in him. He's never stood up like that to Biff in his life.
Wow, wait, hold the phone. You're saying never?
No, why? What's the matter?
All right, let's set your destination time. This is the exact time you left. Let's send you back to the same one. It'll be like you never left. I've calculated the precise distance, taking into account the acceleration speed and wind resistance retroactive from the moment the lightning strikes, which will be in exactly 7 minutes and 22 seconds. When the alarm goes off, you hit the gas and you get a fever. And the only cure is... I guess that's everything.
Thanks a lot, old man.
Oh, thank you, Harrison Ford. I'll see you in about 30 years if they ever bring back Han Solo.
I hope so. We're doing all the franchises over again, apparently. Blade Runner 2049 coming out next month, kids.
Now listen, don't worry. As long as you hit that wire with the connecting hook at precisely 88 miles an hour, the instant the lightning strikes the tower, you'll be fine, or it'll stab you in the face with a soldering iron.
Right. As long as you don't kill my wife.
Anyway, now we see a tree limb fall and unplugs the cable. Now this is where it gets interesting. They have exactly 4 minutes to get to the car. And France, I'll tell you this, to the wire at the 88 miles per hour. Believe it or not, it's actually 4 minutes and 24 seconds in real time. God bless Robert Zemeckis. Kudos to Spielberg and Zemeckis, of course. Doc hangs from a wire with one hand while connecting the cables 40 feet in the air. He then rappels down with just his gloves on his back. He fixes the cable and Marty is sent, you guessed it, back to the future. Roll in titles. We fade the hell out.
Thank you, Salt Lake City.